Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most enduring and fascinating mysteries of the ancient world, Atlantis. Was it a real place, a cautionary tale, or something else entirely? Join us as we explore the legend of Atlantis, as told by the greatest philosopher of all time, Plato. Over 11,000 years ago, there was said to be an island nation located in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, populated by a noble and powerful race. This was Atlantis, a land of wealth, trade, and commerce that held sway over Europe and Africa. The story of Atlantis has intrigued historians, adventurers, and scholars for centuries. But what do we really know about it? Let's go back to where it all began. With Plato, who lived from 428 to 348 BC, is the primary source of the Atlantis story. He wrote about this mysterious civilization in two Socratic dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, both composed around 363 BC. These works, intended to be part of a trilogy, describe a grand meeting where the ideal state is discussed. At the heart of these discussions lies the story of Atlantis, a powerful empire that existed 9,000 years before Plato's time. Plato didn't invent the story out of thin air. He received the knowledge of Atlantis from an oral tradition passed down by ancient Egyptian priests to the Greek legislator Solon, who lived 300 years before Plato. Solon learned about Atlantis during his visit to Egypt, where priests of the goddess Neith shared tales of an advanced civilization that had long since disappeared beneath the waves. According to Plato, Atlantis was an island of immense wealth and natural resources. The people of Atlantis lived in a utopia, blessed with fertile lands and abundant harvests, where even elephants roamed. The island was divided into concentric circles of land and water, designed by the sea god Poseidon himself to protect his mortal lover. At the heart of Atlantis, atop a central hill, stood a grand temple dedicated to Poseidon. Here, a giant golden statue of the god riding a chariot pulled by winged horses dominated the landscape. Surrounding this temple were canals, bridges, and advanced irrigation systems that kept the fertile plains lush and bountiful. But as their wealth grew, so did their hubris. For generations, the Atlanteans lived in harmony, but over time, they became corrupt and greedy. The moral decline of Atlantis did not go unnoticed by the gods. According to Plato, Zeus, the king of the gods, decided to punish the Atlanteans for their growing immorality. And so, in a single violent night, Atlantis was swallowed by the sea, disappearing forever beneath the waves. Plato's account is not just a story of a lost civilization. It serves as a warning about the dangers of hubris and the fallibility of even the most powerful empires. Many scholars believe that Plato's tale of Atlantis was not meant to be taken literally. Instead, it could be an allegory, a philosophical story illustrating the dangers of corruption, greed, and moral decay. Atlantis, in this interpretation, represents a failed utopia, teaching us about the importance of ethical governance and the perils of losing sight of virtue. Despite this, the story of Atlantis has captured the imaginations of countless people, inspiring endless speculation and numerous attempts to find the lost city. But was it real, or just a myth? Over the centuries, many have claimed to have found Atlantis. From underwater ruins off the coast of Spain to volcanic islands in the Mediterranean, the search for Atlantis has led to many theories. Some believe it lies near the Strait of Gibraltar, while others think it might be linked to the ancient Minoan civilization on the island of Santorini, destroyed by a volcanic eruption around 1600 BC. Despite the numerous claims, no definitive evidence of Atlantis has ever been found. Yet, the search continues, driven by the enduring allure of a lost world waiting to be rediscovered. Whether Atlantis was a real place or simply a story, its legacy lives on. It serves as a powerful reminder of the fragility of civilizations and the eternal human quest for knowledge. Plato's Atlantis may remain a mystery, but it continues to teach us lessons about power, virtue, and the inevitable consequences of moral decline. What do you think? Was Atlantis real, or just a myth? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into the mysteries of our ancient past. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.